Yeah, what up? It's your boy Monster God, aka God's Wrath, here with another Destiny 2 video. As you can see from the somewhat of a thumbnail that I have yet to learn how to do, the Mida Multi 2 is supposed to be fixed, but according to Bungie, well, if you go on their website, they're not going to do nothing about it. Personally, I don't really see nothing wrong with the Mida. It is what it is. In year one, it was just as strong until they did the same thing. They took away the high caliber rounds, they nerfed it, and then the weapon was still viable, but people weren't using as much as far as and like well, they use it in Crucible because I still did, but they didn't use it like in Trials. But that's besides the point. The other thing, the hotfix will be coming 1.0.3.1. That is Bungie. I don't know what the hell is up with all these numbers, but I'm guessing you have a reason for everything. But anyways, it'll be the October 3rd. Also will not only be the wiki reset, but it will also be the hot fix. They didn't say nothing about fixing the Mida. As far as they're concerned, there's nothing wrong with the Mida. There's other options. There's counters for the Mida right now, even though people may not be abusing it, but I mean, that may be the go-to weapon in trials right now. Me personally, I would take the Nameless Midnight. I was able to. That's besides the point. I'm not gonna get too far into anything. The details of the hotfix. If you really want details about exactly like everything that they're gonna get into, you might want to go to who is it? Mesa Sean, Kakis. I mean, because these guys seem to be more in depth with everything that goes on with Bungie. So you might want to check them guys if you want all the details. But basically, I just want to let you know that I don't know. According to a guy on Reddit named what's his name? Oh, Jack of Nine. According to him, New Monarchy is winning, and I'm just saying you might see my Titan and assume that's the faction that I'm rooting for. But no, I've always been Dead Orbit, and it always will be Dead Orbit. But I don't know. According to him, he has some type of insight into Bungie, and I'm guessing that from what people are saying is that since New Monarchy had got the shaft in Destiny 1, their weapons, a lot of people went over to New Monarchy, which I have seen a lot of people that were normally Dead Orbit and Future War Code, and they have went to New Monarchy. So I mean, there could be some truth to it, but I would say it's Reddit, so I would take it with a grain of salt. Even though Reddit has people on Reddit has been right about have been right about Destiny in the past in some situations, but they were more reliable sources. This guy, I don't know who, the Jack of Nine, I think it's a Jack of Nine, 818 or something like that. But yeah, one of my friends, Code Empire, he might have it on his page, so you might want to go check it out. I wasn't able to confirm it myself. I've been busy just gaming, but yeah, that came across. So like I said, take it with a grain of salt. But if you can check up on it and then maybe drop a comment on whether it's true or not, I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind New Monarchy winning, but I'm hoping it's Dead Orbit once again, because that's my faction that I chose. But like I said, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. But if somebody could go on Reddit and check for a guy named Jack of 9818 and see if I mean everything pan out. Maybe Mesa Sean or one of them might know something about it. I mean, but if I find out anything else, then I'll let you know. Hopefully, I'll be able to screenshot the person that left the post, and then I'll be able to bring it to you guys. Like I say, even though I mean I would take it with a grain of salt, it is not 100%. But yeah, the Mida, as far as Bungie is concerned, there's no problem with it. I mean, they're looking at it, and yeah, people use it, but people are also using uh other auto rifles and other scout rifles like the Nameless Midnight. I mean, there's counters to the Mida Multi 2, but basically if you get shot first, you're dead unless you're able to maneuver out of it. But yeah, basically that's one of the things that I know that they're not gonna touch. Now everything else, as far as like the PS4 blacking out and like there's a people on PS4 like myself, there's been problems, especially loading into the tower and the screen is all black. I'm assuming that's one of the fixes, but I could be wrong. But like I said, if you want more in-depth knowledge of it, you might want to go to Mesa Sean, because I mean he's usually him and Kakis or even unknown player. Them guys are usually on every little detail. So maybe even Dotto, but yeah, you might want to go to them guys if you want like everything that's coming in the hotfix. But I mean, I already know a few. I just don't want to say it because I don't want to, be wrong, and then people come slay me in the comments. Oh, and for the last video that I made on Cade's treasure chest, I know what happened. I had already picked up one treasure, so yeah, and on another one of my characters I had did the same thing, but it still had a treasure from last week, so it didn't allow me to pick up every treasure map, and that's what happened. So sorry about that for anybody that came to the comments and said I was missing and what the F, and I mean, all in all, people make mistakes, and hopefully people will continue to look at my content, and hopefully in the future I have a lot more information for you. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, I'm playing with I forgot the scout rifle from New Monarchy, but like I said, I am not for New Monarchy. I just put one of my characters on New Monarchy, but it's Dead Orbit on mine, and hopefully uh I mean, not to offend anybody that's going for New Monarchy, but hopefully that's not true. And this guy Jack of Nine, 818 is just lying through his teeth, because and hopefully my faction wins, which is Dead Orbit. I mean, but if you choose another faction, and you want to let it be known, leave in a comment, let me know what you represent, and maybe even why you think your faction should win. But hopefully, man, if this guy is telling the truth, then man, like, I don't know who his plug is, or his inside man inside of Bungie, but I'm assuming not even they know yet. But I mean, anything can happen nowadays, especially in gaming. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, it's Dead Orbit. No matter controversy or not, anyways, that's pretty much it as far as, like, yeah, remember the guy's name, Jack of Nine, and this was on a Reddit post. Like I said, I wasn't able to confirm it. I've been doing other things. You might want to go to Code Empire. He might have the video up, or maybe even a screenshot. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, oh, and also, uh, now the hotfix is gonna be at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's gonna end at 12 Pacific Standard Time or whatever. I don't know. I tend to mix these up sometimes, but yeah, as far as I know, that's what it is. And you won't be able to log into Destiny. And if you are, by 9 o'clock, you're getting kicked out. So just be ready for that. I know a lot of people are complaining about the downtime that Bungie continue to do to fix this game, but I mean, I would rather them fix it than for us to continue having problems. But like I said, my name is Malta God, aka God's Wrath. If you're subscribed to me, slap that like button. Let me know that what you think of the content. And if you're not subscribed to me, you might think about subscribing if you like the content. Uh, slap that like button, slap that thumbs down button, whatever you want to do, or you feel like you want to do, just go ahead and do it. And hopefully, you'll like my content and you'll come back. And with that said, my name is Malta God, aka God's Wrath, and I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Late.